gonna restore, but
Is it the...
we might.
Okay. You can turn it on.
Are you doing the recording?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. So let's do that step quickly, Azam, so you can see it.
So should I close this? Probably I should close this and do it again.
No, you want to do it another one
Yeah, because
so we can
it's
record it.
speaking,
Yeah,
Okay.
very quickly.
okay.
So
Let me just
close
do
that.
it and see if I learn. Okay.
So now open a new. You do it. I'm gonna just
Okay.
watch you.
Okay. I'm gonna open a new one. Okay. So I think we have done the 400, right?
You can refresh your list by clicking on the
Double.
double arrows.
Okay. Oh, 400 is gone.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna choose the next one. Okay, so I can see the vendor number, the primary number is open. The purchasing was done in this date, right? And I would like to pay everything, right?
Okay.
So
Very good.
what I'm going to do, let me see, I'm going to, okay, I think I'm going to go to S, right?
Yeah. Payment
Okay.
means.
Okay, so now I'm going to pay it by credit card, which is open, right?
Yes.
And then the credit card name. I'm just gonna use the same one, and GL account. I'm going to use Visa again, right? Okay, choose.
Good job.
Okay, amount due. Oh, amount due, control B.
You have to be on the field though.
Oh, I'm going to be, oh, you're right. Amount due, control B.
Yes.
Okay,
You
I'm
got
paying
it.
the whole thing.
Or you could type in any amount that you're paying,
If
Right.
it's partial.
if it is partial.
Excuse me.
You could type in any amount that you want.
Yes.
Yeah.
But usually you don't want to. If you're gonna pay it all,
Yeah.
it's better to do the control B so you don't. You
Make
could
a
make a
mistake.
mistake
Yeah.
and pay 30,000. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay. So first payment on. Okay. So I think I'm okay. So I'm just gonna say okay here, right?
The voucher.
Oh
The voucher
yes, the voucher number. So I'm just gonna put 345.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna say okay.
You check it really good because you didn't get the message that you can't change this anymore.
You won't get a message until she clicks add.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna
always.
say add, right?
Yes.
Everything looks good, so I'm gonna say add.
Now you get the message.
Oh, you cannot change these documents
The
after you.
add action means what? It's you're adding.
You're saving it.
You're saving.
Oh, saving it. Okay, I'm adding.
Okay. Now everything disappeared out of the screen.
Yeah, it's done.
That means that you're finished.
Okay,
And then you can close that.
close that. So, okay, I'm gonna close it. And then, oh, here I can see everything.
You can refresh.
Refresh. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna refresh.
And if you scroll up, you'll see.
Scroll up.
Now it's closed.
I close it. No, it says close. Yeah, it's closed. Okay.
because you pay it.
Yes, yes. So I'm gonna close this, right?
We close
When an
those two.
invoice is paid,
It says
the
closed.
status
The
changes,
status changes
to
to
close.
close.
It's
I
not
got it.
open anymore. You already pay it.
Yeah, I got it. So I'm just
So-
gonna close this screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna refresh it. No, it's gone. Let me see. Let me do one refresh. Oh, it's gone now. So it's not in my
Open items.
open items anymore. I got
Right.
this. Okay, let's move to another.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Especially if you're recording. So if I have any questions.
So this is invoices that are open now.
Okay.
You want to see the process from the purchasing, from the time they purchase, and how you're going to transform that purchase into an invoice.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, I would love to. Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
okay. So let's go. Let's pretend that you are one of them,
Yeah.
and that you're
I'm
going to
doing
enter the PO.
purchase. Okay.
Yeah. So you're going to go into. You can close this open item list.
Okay. This one, right? Not here. I'm close.
Yeah.
Here. Okay. It's not close. Okay.
There you go. Okay, let's go to the purchasing module. Scroll up. Yeah, you see that line? You can move it up.
Purchasing.
Yes.
Okay.
And then purchase order.
Purchase order. Okay.
You can also look it up in the menu.
Yeah, you can see
Yes.
the menu.
Yes.
You can type it.
Yes. P. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I'm on
yeah, you
purchase
can
order.
look it up. Yes, you're
Okay.
correct.
So I'm just going to choose a vendor, right?
That's correct.
Yeah,
we
that's
only
my
have one
vendor.
vendor.
Okay, that's fine. Choose. Okay. Okay, so that is my vendor. So then, okay, then probably vendor reference number is the order number, right?
The vendor reference number could be
Yeah.
a,
Sales order.
for a purchase order, usually you don't have a reference number because that usually is
Sales code. No?
well, a purchase quotation, you mean? No sales quote. This
Oh,
is we're in the
this is
purchasing
a purchase
order.
Oh,
But
yeah, yeah,
I
I'm sorry.
usually I put order number to every
The
purchase
order number
that I
is
make.
here. The order number
Which one?
is to the right where it says number.
Number? What?
That's your order number.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah.
And that is
So how come it says
automatic number.
so
What is it?
no, every
110?
vendor has a different order number. That's what I'm telling.
You are confusing. Invoice.
I
We are in
got
the
it.
purchasing.
No. See, the purchase order, that's correct. This is the purchase order which is going
That
to
you
change.
sending it to the vendor.
Yeah. But for every vendor, we have an order number. So I think that we should put vendor
Like a PO
reference number.
like a PO number.
So when you buy to
Mm-hmm.
a vendor, you are sending them a purchase order number, a
So
PO
that's
number.
the one. Yeah,
That
that's the one.
is your purchase order number.
Exactly. But
When
here,
they send you an invoice, when the vendor sends you an invoice, they have their invoice number.
they don't have an invoice number. Let me tell you what
Yeah,
they have.
sometimes they do.
Dottie, they have an order number. The girls, they have an order number. See, when they send me,
Because it's online. So online there
Yeah.
is there's not
for
gonna be an
example,
invoice.
Habex sends you
who,
a sales order. number.
yeah, but most of our,
But right now at the purchase order level, I don't think you need to enter anything on the reference number. Because you don't have any numbers.
we do.
You do?
Yeah.
From how?
I'm telling you, when they get, okay. So even when Frank sent me a sales order for me to
There's a
make
sales
it
order
PO,
number.
there is an order number, which I am
Sales order
putting,
number.
I'm putting in the purchase order.
The reference to their sales order. Or their
Because
quotation.
the purchase is linked to the purchasing that she's doing is linked to a
So
sales
our
order.
PO number is tied
Exactly.
with their
Yeah.
sales quotation and
Yeah.
order.
Okay.
So
I
they
think-
send us a sales
Okay, yeah, she
quotation,
can put it
Yeah,
on the
all
reference
right.
number.
Okay,
Yes.
I got it.
Mhm.
All right. So we are done with that
because
part.
this PO is for that sales order.
Yes, yes.
They match each other.
Yes, because
Okay.
the
They tie
other
to each other.
number is gonna change. It's
Yeah.
our PO number and it's
Yeah, it's an
changing
internal number.
with every purchase.
QuickBooks adds one to the next PO.
Yeah, it's the
Generate
same
next PO,
Yeah,
probably.
it's
it
the
just
same.
goes to the next
The
one.
same, yeah.
It's the same.
Okay, so then I go to item number, right? Item
Yes.
number, so I'm just going to click here. Oh, this one is different because
What if you have a new item that you're ordering
you have to add the number.
You
the
have to
number
have something,
first.
or you have to have
in the master?
a miscellaneous item. Like if there is things that you don't want to, you know, have it in the system as an
Because you're not
item,
buying it so often.
yeah,
Mhm.
then you can just get a
Miscellaneous.
dummy item or miscellaneous,
Yeah.
or you know, you can have multiple. I have customers that did, for example, miscellaneous office. Other one was
Or
miscellaneous.
will it have a description of it somewhere?
Yeah,
You can write
you can- yeah,
description of what it is,
Yes.
but it doesn't have an item number, right? Or it's not in this list.
Well, if it is not in there, you can add it. You see where it says new? You can go ahead and click new and add the item.
I see.
Mhm.
And that would be normally a part number? Or
Yeah.
it would be a part number or model
Yes.
number? Or
So if you are buying something to sell, probably we have to have it, right?
Correct. So that's what I remember we
Yeah.
discussed that when we are inventory, we'll just add everything and part number will be our item number. Part
Yeah.
number will be unique
Mm-hmm.
and it will have its
Mhm.
respective
Mhm.
item description on the right.
Yeah.
If we have a new item, we need to create it every time.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, because sometimes we buy new things.
yeah.
So if you buy a new iPad,
If you buy a new iPad of a different kind, different part number, that's when you create them. Because most of the time the items will be, part numbers will be in the inventory. All you need to do is just a lookup.
if you're repeating the same purchase.
Correct. You're repeating the same purchase item.
Yeah.
That's when it will be in there. But if you are not, of course. you need to
So this is good that the girl is doing the PO because I'm not familiar with all the part number. I don't know anything about part
Right.
numbers.
So you don't need to.
I don't know.
Right. So that's why the girls will
Yeah.
create the PO. And
Because right now in QuickBook, I just have one item, line item, which is said purchase for any W.
And,
So
and-
everything goes
and then
under
description
that. And
with
then,
with the
yeah.
model number and everything.
You can do that here too.
No, probably for girl it's good to
yeah,
just
this is
know.
better, 'cause this is how we have
Yeah.
Okay.
done it.
We can do either way. But right now, let's go ahead and select an item.
Okay. Let's select the number 5, for instance. Okay. Choose. All right, the quantity is 1. Okay, then I'm going to put here the price, right? Say 400,
Mm-hmm.
440. Okay.
4,400.
Oh, no. Just doesn't matter. Okay. 440. All right. So
You
now.
don't even have to put if you don't have decimals, you don't have to type the 00.
Oh, okay.
You can just say 440 and
Okay.
so, and you tab. In
Okay.
SAP, you use the tab key and it puts the decimals for you automatically.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, perfect. You
That's
got it.
it. I'm just gonna.
That's it.
Okay, I'm just gonna add.
Add.
It's
Mhm.
like a save. Okay.
What is happening? It's giving you an error.
Why? What did
Go
I do
up.
wrong?
I think you might be missing a date or something.
Oh, okay.
Scroll.
You know, probably they need me to put a vendor reference number, huh?
No.
No?
No. Go ahead and click add. I don't know. I don't see the.
I don't see anything.
Go ahead and
Yes.
the add is the save, right?
Yeah, that's what you
I think
said.
at the bottom it's gonna show something. Go ahead and click add, maybe. Click add. You
Out?
add.
Add.
I did add, didn't I?
What it says in there?
It says
Inactive. The item is inactive.
inactive.
Okay, so we selected an item that is inactive.
Ah.
So select a different one.
Okay, select which one? 10, number 10? Is
Yeah.
it fair to use number 10? Okay.
Whatever.
Okay, then I'm gonna say
You gotta,
Put it like 100 or whatever.
550. Okay.
Let's look this database.
Do a tab. That's also inactive.
Oh. So
Wait.
which one is active?
oh, what happened with this one? What is that?
Inactive.
We're selected. Are they
Can
all
we
the
do
items
number
active?
4? Number 4 laptop?
No, not that.
Not
Scroll,
that.
Scroll and go to the like bottom of the list.
Which one? Number 10. That's it.
No, go to the
Scroll
bottom.
here.
Scroll.
From here, go down.
Or you can even do the scroll.
Okay.
Yeah.
So which one do you want me to choose?
Do you know which one is active?
I think these are active. Okay, try the 191. Any of the 19 series.
What? Which one?
Any of this series. Anyone.
191 series.
Any. Just
Yeah, go ahead and click that one.
This one?
Yeah.
click it.
Okay. Choose. Okay, now we are going to say 600.
Okay.
And
Okay. You click enter. The enter key,
yeah.
and that saves it.
And so do tab, not enter, right?
What should I do?
Do
Which
the
one?
tab.
No, what happened is that you were entering and you click enter.
Okay.
That
You
saved
say-
the document. So now when your navigation arrows,
Really?
you go to the previous record, you see it.
Oh, this one.
Did you see the green
Previous,
bar?
I
yeah.
got it. Okay, I got it.
Did you see the dark green bar?
Oh yeah, so instead of
Red is a-
tab,
Red is error, green is success.
so I should just go return and it's just gonna save it. It's gonna save me one step.
If everything is safe,
Yeah, but then
if you have everything right, then yes. But
Yeah,
Red
if
doesn't-
everything right,
Red
you're
doesn't like
right.
it 'cause
Yeah, I
it's
it's better
said
to
them.
do the tab and
Okay.
review it and then
Okay. Okay.
very-
Okay, good. So you enter the PO.
Yeah.
What is going to happen next?
Receive the PO.
We can go from a PO to an invoice,
Or
or we
you
can
should
have.
go and receive it because
Okay,
not all the
that's
PO
fine.
will get received.
Okay,
you
so
know.
let's go
what
to.
do you mean go from a PO to an invoice?
You can convert a PO to an invoice without skipping the receiving step. You can skip the receiving.
Later we can do it.
Hmm?
After skipping it, we receive it.
No,
But we are not invoicing. Your PO is you are purchasing something.
Yeah, so
what
we
are
should receive it.
invoicing?
no. What I'm saying is, in the purchasing process, you start with a PO, and then you receive the goods and you invoice. That's a normal process.
You invoice to who?
You
You
put an
paid
invoice
it,
to
you
your
paid.
vendor.
You mean you pay the invoice to the Finish the business.
Buy the laptop. That's the guys who we pay, right?
You-
So from the people who we buy, that's who we pay.
Yeah, the invoice.
Okay, I
So
think
are you guys all with me? The purchasing process goes from, it can begin in a purchase quotation where you ask, hey, how much would this cost me, right? And then it goes to a purchase order when you actually say, I want
wanna buy
this,
this.
yes. To when you receive the goods in-house, right? To when the vendor sends you the invoice and you enter the invoice in your system and then you pay it.
Okay.
That's the whole purchasing
Okay, you were talking about their
process.
invoice to us.
Yes,
Not
that is the complete purchasing cycle.
process.
It's like,
SAP is flexible that you don't need to start with the purchase quotation. You can start with PO. You could skip the receiving of the goods because you might have a small office and maybe you don't want the people in the warehouse using the system, for example. Then you just go from the purchasing to the invoice. It just depends on the scenario and the situation. But
in other words, you may want to just pay them even before receiving it.
you can enter the invoice. You're not paying it yet, but you are entering the invoice.
Entering the invoice.
I
Okay?
have a question for that. That when we do the invoice, let's say we haven't received it, because when we receive, we give serial numbers for the items.
Yeah, if that is the case that you need to receive
Yeah,
it, then I
think we
will
should.
not do the invoice. What I'm saying is the system is flexible enough that you can do the example that I just put is that if sometimes they don't want the warehouse to have access to the system in a small companies, right? And for them, it's not important to put the inventory on time, right? So they invoice, right? They put the invoice.
So let's say we have,
When you invoice, the goods are received.
okay, so what about the,
Serial number you could enter during the invoice.
oh, okay, so we can, but she don't really care about the serial number.
Right. So in your scenario, we are going to receive it.
Yeah,
Right?
the reason is that, let me tell you, we have some purchases, okay, for instance, from Apple, right? So I just see this statement, bank statement, the credit card statement. So they charge us some of it in this month and some of it even in next month.
Right.
Because they said, okay, that's your purchase order, but we don't have it right now. So we are gonna ship it to you,
Later.
later
Mhm.
whenever we have it available. So in that case, they should receive it. Then I know what's going on, you
Yeah,
know?
you're right. Okay, so perfect.
Yeah,
So in your scenario, we're going to do receiving.
yes,
Okay.
receiving is very important because we
So-
are not gonna receive everything in the,
So the girls into the PO, and you were acting as them. So now we're going to do the receiving. Now
Mhm.
you're going to be the warehouse.
okay.
So you go to the
So
open
I'm gonna
item.
receive.
Let me just.
Okay.
Okay. Go to the open item list.
Where is that?
So the
Oh, this is
reports,
open. Okay. We're just gonna go to receiving,
purchase reports,
purchase report. I got it. Okay.
and open item list.
Open item list. Okay.
Why is it not opening? Oh, there it is.
Okay. So that's
It's
it.
the same report that we
Okay.
were before.
Okay.
So now instead of, you see how it's selected AP invoices?
Oh, we are gonna say receiving.
No, we're gonna
Oh.
say open purchase orders, right?
Ah. Where is open purchase?
Okay. So now we're gonna do purchase orders.
Okay. Where are we gonna go?
Here, a little bit up.
Oh, purchase order.
Yes.
Okay, purchase
Mhm. Very good.
Okay.
All right. So this is what the warehouse is going to be doing. They're going to look at what are the purchase orders that are open,
Okay.
and then they're going to find the one that they are receiving at the moment, right?
That is good.
Yes. So
Okay.
right now, let's imagine that they
Yeah.
are receiving the one that you just entered. Okay.
Which one?
So how would you locate the?
So I'm just gonna go with the first one, right? For
Well,
instance,
let's go ahead and receive the one that you just entered just now. So
600.
you could do it that way.
Yeah.
You could do it by the vendor code, right?
It's just one vendor.
yeah,
okay.
in this case. But
Yeah.
once you have
I
all
know.
your vendors,
I know.
there
So
will be
just-
more vendors.
Just can I do the second one, which is 600? I just purchased
Well, the one that you just did is the very last one,
the very last one. Okay.
right? Because you have the date there.
Yeah, you're right. 100, 110. You're right. Okay, so I'm just gonna click on the red or whatever, yellow. Okay.
The golden arrow, yes. Very good.
Okay. So now I want
they
to
are going to
receive
be
it.
looking at this, right?
Yeah.
And they're going to be looking at the item number,
Okay.
and they're going to be looking at the box and say,
Okay.
yeah, it matches.
Yeah.
They're going to be looking at the quantity.
Yeah.
Yes, it's correct. It matches. So if everything is good,
hmm
then they're going to go at the bottom of the screen. So
Mhm.
just scroll here a little bit, please. And you're going to copy that.
Copy to.
Yeah. Goods receipt PO.
Good recipient. That is great.
Mhm. So what the system does, it copies exactly
Okay.
what was on the PO.
Right.
If there were more lines on the PO
Mhm.
and some of those lines were not being received, they can delete them. Okay?
Okay.
So now we only have one line,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And they can just click add then to save.
Okay, there is something here. Buyer, no sales. What is that buyer?
Buyer is when you have a purchasing department and you want to
The
know
name,
who,
the name of
Ah.
the,
The name
of the
it is
person.
Mariana or
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Then I'm gonna add.
yeah, that was
So
saved.
that is good if they put a name there. Then
Of course.
then we
pull it
can
down,
just go
pull
back
it
and
down,
see who
if there is
received
any
it or
name.
not.
Do the pull down, if there's any name, probably not, but do the pull down here.
No, but we have to
Yeah,
put
we
the
have to
name.
enter them.
Then we know who was
Make a note
responsible.
that all these sales and buyers need to be entered into the
Click this
system.
thing.
Yeah, that's a good
Where
thing.
one, which
Click this thing next there.
The buyers, for example, whoever buy, does the buying. Mariana or Jahira.
You need to enter all the buyers.
Oh, who is doing the
Employees.
receiving?
Do you see this thing?
Oh, okay, but isn't it based on login?
Click on it.
This is a specific table.
Oh, okay. Because we were under the impression that it's
Okay,
based on the.
The buyer and the salesperson, no. It's a specific
Choose from the
table.
list. I don't see
Okay.
it.
Because the list hasn't been populated. Without clicking on it, which one you populated.
No, I'll tell you where it is. It's not in here. So once
got
you're good,
Yeah,
you
we're
can
gonna
click
add it, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
It was gonna
Oh,
warn
then
you.
yeah, okay. Then I say yes.
Right.
Can we do
Okay. So this
Then I'm gonna say
this
No,
this
that's it.
product that you're buying
mhm.
is controlled by serial. Oh, what did you do?
Nothing. It was the empty.
No,
things.
click add again,
Oh, okay.
please.
Sorry.
I was explaining to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. go ahead. I thought it was
Okay.
nothing.
This screen pop up
Mhm,
because the product that you're buying is
Mhm.
controlled by a serial number.
mhm.
So when you receive it, you need to add the serial number.
Oh.
When you want, they will.
I know whoever
And that can be
receives
done
it.
by scanning.
It could be done by scanning the. As a matter of fact, you guys purchased that scanning system, right? Or you had a scanning system? What I?
purchase? You mean from consensus?
No, from
Oh
consensus.
yeah, we have our.
You had a scanning system, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, so
Do you have to
that
program that into this, or
I think if it is a simple gun, you just need to be able to scan it and test it to see if it reads the barcode.
how does it get connected to the system? The scanner?
No, you just put
You
the
just-
Dongle. Just like how we use the mouse.
To the whatever the computer that is doing the
Yes.
receiving.
Plug and play.
Okay.
The
so
concern
that's
will
something
be
that needs
about,
to be tested.
Testing.
Sticker will be
Basically, the gun is an input. Press
Take it.
it in.
we need to create a label as well. But that's one thing which we
Okay.
asked Lorena about.
Yeah.
And they
Gun
say
is
like
an
they
input
can, but
device.
Yeah.
It's like,
let's see.
you gotta put the number.
Yeah,
You can
they
use
should
your
be able to.
keyboard or you can use that tool.
But if the scanning is not working, if you can enter manually the number, no problem.
That's what I just explained. I explained that it's an alternative to the
Yeah.
keyboard. Keyboard, you need to type a few things. The gun, you just press one button.
So you can either go either way. Yes. So let's go ahead.
So
and
I'm
then
just
there's two serial numbers here.
Mhm,
The manufacturer serial number is the first one,
mhm.
but you want your own serial number, right? Or which one do you? Your own serial number, right? So you will enter the serial number. Right for right now, you can just make one up.
Oh, you mean this one is the device serial number? Which one is the device serial number? Like the
Manufacturer, MFR, manufacturer serial number, and then serial number.
then it's the manufacturer.
The manufacturer serial. Okay, so then sorry, go back to the manufacturer serial number,
Okay.
and then you enter just some numbers there.
Put a
Just
random long thing.
yeah,
Full line thing. Okay.
that's fine. And then you click update.
Update. Okay.
Okay, so now we have assigned a serial number to the product.
It says what? Your serial numbers are not defined for the selected item.
You need to have both, I guess.
Define serial.
Manufacturer and serial number both should be.
The same.
What happened? I didn't see the error.
I don't think it should be the same, but
Another number.
try and copy and
Yeah,
paste.
do this add again or the okay and see what the message was.
Okay. Update.
There is no.
What it says in there?
It says serial numbers are not defined for the selected item. define serial numbers.
Ah, okay. So you need to enter the serial number.
Any number, huh?
It can be both the same if you don't want to keep a different one.
Both are the same.
Okay,
Copy
so
and-
I'm just gonna copy. Huh? Can't copy, so I'm just gonna.
In this case, just do anything other than
Yeah.
that to see what happens. It could certainly be the same, but
Okay.
All right. Now click update. You should be okay now. Okay. And now click OK again. Okay. So now you have assigned the serial number. Now you can save the goods receipt by clicking add.
Add.
Mhm.
Now, yes.
Correct. Okay. So now you have received
Mhm.
your inventory level went up.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you go back with the navigation arrows to that same goods receipt PO,
Go back.
yeah, just to bring the document back up. Okay,
Yeah.
here it is. From here, you can click on the actual item master data. So click on
Yeah.
the golden arrow here.
Okay.
Okay, very good. So that's gonna open the master data, okay, where we keep the information for this item. And if you
Mhm.
go into the inventory tab, so inventory data
Oh,
tab,
inventory data.
now in this warehouse, you have 4 items in stock,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kind of
Yeah,
showing you how
yeah.
to navigate.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
When you do receiving, it goes to inventory
Yes,
Okay.
immediately.
immediately.
Okay.
I got that item.
So whatever they do is crucial, right? Whatever they do in the warehouse is going to be very important
Ah.
because when they receive, your inventory increases, your financials increase. So
It's very important.
It's-
Whoever does the
To
PO
do it
and
well.
receiving, yeah.
yeah,
How does the
it affects
Invoice.
your financials, huh?
invoice financial, how does it affect?
Because your inventory account is increasing.
But I think the financial should be affected only when we do the payment or we.
No.
No, that's
no,
another
no,
one.
that's
That's another
another.
financials too. They're affected, but accounts payable.
I see. Okay.
Here you're affecting inventory.
Whatever is happening there is going to affect.
Yeah,
account.
the purchase order level, you don't affect financials at all.
Mhm.
That's just a document.
Yeah.
As soon as you,
Goes to the inventory.
then you're affecting financials. So this step, the goods
Very
receipt step is
important.
very important, and then the invoicing very important.
And that's why we really have to have receiving.
Yeah.
Very,
On time and
on time
accurate.
and correctly, yeah.
This thing happens super rare, but is there a way to undo anything?
The only way, nothing gets
Cancel.
deleted in SAP, you can cancel documents.
Again, it gets to the previous stage.
Yes, automatically.
Let's say we want to not receive something from yesterday.
So for example, let's go ahead and cancel that receipt. Okay, so
Okay.
go ahead and close this item master data.
This one.
Well, close it from
Oh, okay.
here.
Okay.
Mhm. Very good. Okay. So this is the goods receipt that you just did,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
To cancel, you can right mouse click.
Okay.
Oh, before you do that, I'm
Mhm.
sorry. Before you do that, move this screen to the right a little bit with the mouse. Just, yeah. And click on the purchase order here.
Which one is purchase order?
right there,
This one.
we're on it.
That screen where you are.
Oh,
Just
okay.
click on it
Okay.
and scroll up.
Okay.
No, with this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
At the
Sorry.
bottom.
Okay. Now refresh.
Refresh. Okay.
Okay, scroll up again. So it keeps moving up. Okay. The purchase orders that close,
Yeah.
as soon as you did the receiving,
Mm-hmm.
the purchase order status became closed
Mhm.
because you already received
Mhm.
it. Right now, we're gonna go cancel the receipt, and you're gonna see how
Ah.
automatically the
It's gonna
purchase
be
order gets open.
Okay, go ahead.
So go
Okay.
ahead into the goods receipt again.
Go where?
You can move it. Just the goods receipt screen.
Okay.
Yeah, move it a little bit to the side. Yeah. Okay. So to cancel, you right mouse click on the middle here on the top.
Okay.
Just and then you select cancel.
Okay.
Okay. So it's gonna open a cancellation screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And all you have to do is click add.
Oh, it means that We cancel it and we saved it. Okay.
Now it's going to tell you canceling a document is irreversible.
Okay.
After you do this cancellation of the document, the system posts a reverse transaction for the document, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And reopens the related document, so the PO. Do you want to continue?
Mm-hmm.
Just a warning.
Julian, can you do partial cancellation of what you have received? Or
Yes.
You have to
No, yeah, you can do.
do, if there are multiple items in the receiving, you have to cancel the entire receiving and redo it, or
Yeah, you have to cancel the entire receiving.
and
yes.
then receive it again
Yes.
entirely.
With
So if there
the.
were 10 items, and we wanted 5 of them to be canceled.
But you know, it's so easy to do the goods received because it copies everything. So it's not like a lot of work.
I see.
Yeah. All right, so click yes. Okay, so now you have canceled the goods received.
So I
You
can close this, right?
close these, please, and close the other goods received. Okay, and let's go into the PO again and just refresh with your tool. Yeah. Let's go up. Yeah, go up so we can see the status. Now
Open.
automatically.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to see the relationship map of what has happened, you can, again, right mouse click in the open space and select relationship map.
Okay.
And now you're going to see that you have a purchase order and then you have a goods receipt that was canceled. You see? It shows you everything. There is no question about it. Okay? Yeah.
Yes.
What is the middle good receipt PO?
It's the cancellation.
And this one?
That was the original goods receipt and then the cancellation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But hold on.
If you make this screen a little bit bigger, you'll see the relationship map. Yeah. Okay. So it shows that you went into a goods receipt, but then you cancel it.
So this has a 158 number, and this has 100.
It has a different numbers. Yeah.
What's that number?
It's just an internal number, document number.
Okay. All right. So it shows one was received and then canceled.
Yes.
And then when you do receive it again, what happens with the relationship now?
Now you're gonna have another receipt. We're gonna do it.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be a different number.
Okay,
yes. So close the relationship map. And let's go ahead and receive it again, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna let you do it this time. See if you can remember.
Okay, good question.
No,
okay.
you have the PO.
Yeah, I have the PO, right?
It's open already.
It's open. Okay. Then I'm gonna go to receiving.
No, go back to the PO. I'll show you.
Okay, I go back to PO.
Well, actually, it's open already. So go to the window here.
Window, okay.
No, window. There's another window in SAP.
Oh, this window. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Okay, window.
And then you have the purchase order right there.
Purchase order. Right.
So this window shows all the screens that you have open in SAP at the bottom.
I got it.
You see?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So what happened? It doesn't do anything. I did.
Is it frozen you or what?
Should I say okay?
Oh, that's the open item.
Window. I should click on that, right?
Yeah. It's no? Okay, let's just go ahead and open it again then.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Or you could have tried Control-1.
It's just probably a delay on the internet or something. I don't know.
Okay, so what?
Okay, so what you do is you go to the bottom of the screen, and then you're gonna copy to.
Oh, I forgot.
Make your recipe bigger.
Oh, copy to. Okay.
Yes, copy to. Goods receipt.
Oh, got it. Okay.
It copies everything the way it was, right?
Yeah.
And then you click add.
I click add. Means I'm receiving it.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, what is this story?
No,
You're
it says you
correcting-
cannot change the document, but I think there is a delay.
Oh, delay because of internet.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Now the serial screen opens up
Oh,
because it's a
again, yeah.
serialized item. You have to enter the serial numbers. Both, yeah. Mhm. And then you have to click update. Very good. Okay, click
Okay.
OK. And now you have to click add. One step. Add, no, here, the goods receipt PO.
Doesn't do anything. Probably it's internet, huh?
No, it shouldn't be.
It doesn't do it, see?
It's not giving an error, right? No.
It's horrible.
There it is there.
Yeah, there.
Just a slow system.
Yeah.
It's just there's something with the connection. Yeah.
What the system?
No, it's usually pretty quick. I'm surprised we're having these
Yeah.
delays.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's been
You're going to
entered.
see the map. Whatever.
Okay, so right now to see the map, you need to bring up the last document you enter. So you're going to do navigation. Okay,
I
very
go
good.
to back.
yeah. Oh, actually, you were in that was the purchase order already. So go back to the very last document, enter, which is,
This one?
go back to that one. Yeah,
Okay.
this is it, right? And then right mouse click in the open space over here.
Yeah, yeah.
No, in the purchase order screen where I'm pointing
Okay.
here. Relationship map.
Okay.
Okay, so now you see you had the purchase order,
Mm-hmm.
you had a goods receipt that was
Yeah.
canceled, and now you have a new goods receipt.
So
Yeah.
it's like in theory you can go all the way to completion, but this train is dead.
Yeah.
It's not going to continue anymore.
Right.
Okay. I got it.
Okay. So the next step will be for you to
Mhm.
enter the invoice. So
Mhm.
the warehouse will be doing the receiving,
Yeah.
and you will be doing the invoicing, right?
Yes.
So let's close the purchase order.
Okay.
All right, good.
I should say yes, right?
We didn't make any changes. Don't say no.
No.
Just no. Yeah, good.
I close this one too.
No, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
your open item list.
Okay. Now we want to
So
do the-
now you are going to be invoicing. So you need to be looking at what has been received,
Mhm.
right?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
So to do that, you're going to change the open documents from
Ah.
purchase orders to goods receipts POs.
Oh, good receipt view. I got it.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
There's
you
nothing.
selected something different.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good. So there's all these things that need to be invoiced, right?
Which has been received
That has been received. So
Yeah.
you're going to be looking at this screen
to pay.
to enter the invoices and make payments.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, the entering the invoice doesn't mean that you have to pay it at that moment. You can enter invoices, and if they're not due right now for payment, you can just
But most of them, as I told you,
yeah.
they already
yeah,
paid.
yeah.
We just
So-
have one vendor that
Okay.
it's
All right,
on
very good.
terms.
So right now, let's go ahead and select the one that we've been working on. You can just look up the posting date.
Oh, right. Probably
you-
600, huh?
Well, when you are in a report like this, where
Mm.
there is a lot of information,
Mhm,
you want to make sure that you're selecting the correct one, right?
mhm, yes.
So in this case, because we don't have that much vendors, only
Mm.
one in the
Mm.
system, we cannot go by vendor code, right?
Mm,
But we can go by posting day. So
Yes.
if you look at the posting day, you can double click on the posting day column,
mhm.
and the report will sort.
Okay.
You have to click on the column name where it says posting
top.
day, double click like
Ah,
Excel.
I got it.
Double click again. Okay. So now we have the most recent ones on the very top.
Ah, I got it.
Yeah, it works just like Excel.
The one that we
Double
we
click
were
on the
just
column that you
working,
want to
right?
sort by. Okay.
Okay.
So, okay, so this is the one. So then you open the document, you in the golden arrow. Very good. And you're gonna copy at the bottom into an invoice, AP invoice.
Mhm.
Good job.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So it copies everything the way it was received.
Yeah.
Invoices require that you have a tax.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
If your vendors are exempt, then you just select on the tax code.
Mhm.
So you have item, quantity, unit price, discount, and then the next column is tax code.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to have a tax. Okay.
Don't pay tax.
If you don't pay tax, there is an exempt
Yeah.
tax code.
Oh, I have
But
to put
you
it there.
have to have it.
Oh,
Yeah, you
darn
have
it.
to.
I have to have
What
that.
you can't leave it blank.
Yeah.
You cannot leave it blank, but we can set up so it automatically populates. Okay, I'll explain that.
And by default, to 0.
I'm sorry?
By default, we would like to have it to no tax.
Right. So we can define exempt all your vendors. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but right now we haven't. So
Do you
let's
have to exempt all of the vendors?
no, just whoever you
Then you
decide
can
to.
just put the tax amount there. But if you don't want to, if we are not paying the tax,
We can, so the setting can be set up globally for all the vendors or just by
Partially.
vendor
Or partial?
or just by vendor. Yeah.
Or can you actually put the,
Now, if we say, okay, everybody's gonna be exempt, but in one of the cases, we need to add taxes, you can change it during invoicing, no matter how we have it set up.
you can actually enter the tax amount?
Yes. But right now, let's go ahead and, I think there's click on that field, which is tax code,
Mhm.
in the actual field, no, in the column, name, on
Where?
the white, in the field.
Below the tax code.
Here.
Yes.
Okay.
And if you click here, it will give you we only have one tax code. So click the choose the
Mhm.
exempt. Okay, good. So now that you have the taxes, you can enter the invoice. However, if you need to add freight,
Mhm.
you could add freight
Yeah.
charges here,
Yeah.
okay?
Oh, what happened?
No, just click on the invoice. Yeah.
Okay. Or if you have discount, you're gonna put it
You
here.
could add them there as
Okay.
well. Yes. Okay.
So it's gonna give us the total. Okay. So then say okay, right?
Then you have to
Oh,
that's another screen, the one that says
Oh,
the
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay. Now you click add.
Add. Okay.
Mhm. Okay. Good job.
So close it, right?
You can close it.
Okay.
You can close that one too.
Okay.
So,
So
now
I got invoicing too. Okay.
you have invoiced it too. You haven't paid it.
So no, we paid it first. Remember the first things we did? We went and we
No,
paid.
this time we enter the purchase order.
You just introduce the invoice into the system.
Mhm.
You haven't taken care of payment.
So we're doing a different process that we
Oh,
did
yeah.
before.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The first
Now
process
we just paid.
paid.
Yeah. Now we are just going through.
Now
PO
we
and
start with
receiving.
the
I
PO,
got it.
receiving the invoicing. Okay. So
Close this. I'm going to close this,
you
right?
can close the open
Okay.
item list. So let's say that you want to now make
Okay.
payments. There is two ways of making payments. There is the wizard, the banking wizard, where you can pay multiple vendors at one time, or you can do vendor by vendor. Okay, either way. So I'm going to show you both,
Mhm.
but let's go into the banking module now. Okay, so in your module, so here you can just type bank outgoing payments in the lookup menus. Type outgoing payment. Yeah, there it
Right
is.
there, below.
And then
Okay.
you just click on it. Once
Okay.
you start learning the
Yeah.
menus, then you can just type the menu.
Yeah.
Brings it to the top.
Okay.
But if you don't know the menus, you can just
Yeah.
scroll down.
Okay.
Okay. So we are doing an outgoing payment.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to select the vendor first.
Okay.
Yes. Very good. So as soon as you selected the vendor, it brought all the open invoices
From that vendor.
from that vendor.
Okay.
You can just select the ones that you want to pay.
Okay.
You don't have to pay them all.
No.
You
Just
would
select one of
you would just select the ones that are due, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
them. Select one.
So
Mhm.
actually, I'm gonna choose 2 because they
Yeah,
have
go
the
ahead.
same date, right?
That's fine.
Select
Mhm.
this first 2. Okay.
Okay. The system gives you the total amount,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And the next thing that you do, right beside the total amount, you see the S again. Besides the total amount at the bottom, you see the S
Yes.
icon.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, click on that as payment means.
Okay.
Okay. And if it's a credit card, you pay it with a credit card. If it is a bank transfer, you select bank transfer. And if it's a check, you
I
select
got
check.
it. Okay. That's
So
very
select one
easy.
of them. Choose one.
Yeah, credit card. This is credit card. So I'm just gonna go credit card name.
Yeah.
Which
In
I'm
this
gonna,
case, you haven't done check. You try the check.
okay. Let's do bank transfer.
Bank transfer,
Bank
right.
transfer.
Okay.
Okay, bank transfer. This is the GL account, Bank of America. Yeah. And transfer date. So let's just put it today's date.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, and
If you have a
coming
reference,
from
you can put a reference.
reference like, yeah, whatever I'm paying, which
The
is invoice
like
number.
the invoice number.
Or
I
the
usually put
reference
in-
from the transfer.
No, I
Something
usually,
that will allow you to recognize the transaction easily.
and then coming from,
So now the total field, yeah, this is the primary form item that is defaulted to invoices, paying invoices for
Yeah.
vendors. So that's,
Okay.
this is used for cash flow.
okay.
But the total is to the right, and you do the same, Control
Yeah,
B.
yeah, okay, good. Good, then
And
I'm
it
not
puts it
gonna make
there.
any mistake, okay.
And then you just click OK.
Oh, and they have bank charge here. I can put the
Yes.
bank charge
Yes, you
because
could.
visually pay wires fee.
Yeah, okay.
So I can just put it here.
Yes.
So what is good about that?
That
It
you
shows
affect
what
a
the total-
different GL account.
Okay, so when I look at the bank, it's already there. I don't have to put it there manually because that's what.
But the bank
usually-
already took the fee, right? When the bank transfer was
It's
done.
this amount plus the fee that will be charged to us. So you put the fee,
Yeah.
bank $5 or $10, put
Yeah.
it in there.
$5, okay.
Okay.
Okay, then I
You
saw
tab,
Click OK.
click okay.
All right. And now you can
why
click.
does it say 240?
Because it's discounting it from the total. So it just depends how we want to do it. If we
You wanna
want to
add
add it, okay, go
The
go-
total was 2,500.
Yeah,
and
so
it- and
deduct it here.
deducted the
What should I
fee.
do?
I see.
So, but
Should
this
I
is
go
for a
cash?
vendor, right? So you want to add the fee, right? So
We
is
want
you,
let's say that we have to pay the vendor 2,500. The bank is going to charge us, for example, $5. So our cost would be 2,500.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the
it's just the
system
way-
thinks that you are gonna get it from vendor.
well, we can just go click in the S again.
Yes, okay. It's not gonna do anything. Probably I should say cancel.
No, I think it's just the delay that we have here.
Oh, okay.
Do it again.
There it is.
Okay.
Empty the total, please.
Just cancel it.
Just clear the total.
Yeah.
Yeah, just delete it.
Say cut.
Or just click the delete button.
Okay.
Okay. So now you have overall amount, bank charge.
Mhm.
Okay. Do control,
Control B.
yeah. Now you have the 2,505.
What happened?
It's just the way we did it. So
Ah.
if you want to add the $5,
Oh, you put the $5
five first,
and then
and
I
then
got
add.
it.
If you want to, like
Gotcha.
when your customers are sending you, when it's the other way and the bank is going to hold $5 from the amount that then
I see.
you do it the
But-
other
but
way.
sometimes because we are paying them,
Yeah,
we have to pay the charge for the wire too. So,
yeah,
but that's how we should do it. This way.
yeah.
Do the S later. Second.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? Oh, it says $5 they paid minus 5. See
Yeah.
Minus 5.
Because it is the difference
Yeah.
between the 2,500 and the 2,505, right?
Yeah.
And the vendor is going to get paid 2,500.
Yes.
But we are going to get deducted from our bank account
Yes.
25,000.
Yes.
2,505. Okay. Say okay.
And then click add, right?
Mm-hmm.
To save the changes.
Yes.
Okay.
Very good.
I got it.
Yeah, so that's when you go
Mm-hmm.
through the banking module, right?
Okay. Yeah.
But we did it only one vendor.
Mm-hmm.
Now the payment wizard, which is part of the banking module too, will allow you to do multiple vendors at the time.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Let's set up a time for next week, this time,
Okay.
same time.
Sure.
In fact, Deval,
What time?
send the Zoom meeting right now for next Tuesday. And we will, between now and then, we'll figure out exactly what we want to talk about. And we will quickly review some of this at the beginning just to make sure everything is there and then add the other additional ones.
Okay.
I think we don't want to get
Too
overwhelmed.
much information. Yeah,
Too much.
I
Yeah.
agree.
For
This is
Dory,
very
it's
good.
too much now.
No, it's well for everybody.
For me, it's not because I'm working with accounting all the time.
Yeah.
But for
So
you
get the
guys,
practice.
for you
But
guys,
you-
I know it's
you
boring.
Review the letter,
This makes
review the
for
video and all
practicing
that.
hours again.
So let's send up the Zoom again for the already set up for 4:30 is good, actually.
Yeah, with my job, I need to do that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
fine. Okay, let's do that. Excellent.
All right.
Thank you so
Good.
much.
No,
Hello?
thank you. Perfect.
Hello?
Oh, sorry. You're gonna give me my things, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Very, very useful. So how soon do you think we can really can start using the software?
I don't know how you guys doing with the rest of the eye.
But they need
I mean,
to
we
do
need to make
first
sure
and
that
then-